Welcome to this edition of CPWN. I'm Clarence Sponsor. Today, we're going to show you some pics that were taken on one particular night, which was a cloudy day from the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We're going to look from inside the apartment as well as just outside my apartment along the balcony section. We'll first show you the 1 hour before sunset pic, still relatively light out. But as we look at our next pic taken right at sunset, you can see the lights were really starting to shine pretty brightly inside. If those lights were not been on, it would have been a relatively dark apartment already. And as you can tell outside, it's still relatively light out. But notice all those clouds are filtering out the sunlight, and that means it makes for a dark, quick transition to nightfall. And you can tell in civil twilight, meaning the sun is just below the horizon, but still enough daylight left. You can still do outdoor activities without the need of artificial lighting. But inside the apartment, it's relatively dark. And from the inside, and it's, again, still relatively light. You should take a look outside with these two pics. During Noggle twilight, the next phase of twilight going into nightfall, you're seeing a much darker setup. From the inside of the apartment, it looks like it's complete nightfall. Outside the apartment, it normally looks blue during that part of the evening, but on a cloudy day, it's dark gray, almost like it's total nightfall, almost midnight, especially the latter forms of nautical twilight. And speaking of nautical twilight, you would not be able to do outdoor activities without artificial lighting, but you can still make out landmarks such as hills, valleys, buildings, trees, basically any landmark you want. When you get to astronomical twilight, the next phase of it, it's virtually nightfall except faint traces of daylight from very high in the atmosphere or very far in the horizon. And then beyond that, it's complete nightfall. You won't be able to see a thing without artificial lighting. So that's basically how we went from day to night in one particular night in my apartment, both inside and out. That'll do it for this edition of CPWN. Clarence Sponsor saying have a nice day or evening if it is nighttime. Goodbye.